Okay, I literally just freaking came to this article. I didn't like honestly. I didn't even know this freaking happened, and I'm pretty sure nobody else knows because apparently mainstream media didn't even talk about it. I'm pretty sure the local news talked about it, but mainstream media not so much. So guys, you know all this freaking talk about how apparently black kids in you know public schools, government funded schools, a lot of them cannot read past a fourth grade level. They can't write. They can't do math that well as some white students. But but a lot of people say like some people on the left would say it's because some black kids, they don't have the capability to know how to read, write, and do math. But then if you take them out of those said public schools, the government funded schools, and homeschool them, or even send them to private schools or charter schools, they do a lot more better than they would do in public schools. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I I freaking came forth a article that apparently when I first saw this immediately pissed me off. I want to show you guys something. If I can go ahead and get this freaking picture up. Yeah, I want to show y'all this. I want you, and I'm gonna read y'all the title. Then I'm gonna show you the bill about how these left wing racist idiots think about black people. Now, this bill was brought forth in August of 2021, and apparently it's supposed to last 5 years. Let me read y'all this freaking atrocious claim about how the left sees black students in public schools, and how the left thinks we are so incompetent. We don't know how to learn. Even though a lot of us do want to learn, it's just the damn student board association that holds us back. So let me go ahead and read y'all this. Oregon. Governor removes all reading, writing, and math requirements to help students of color. Guys, does that not sound racist as hell? The fact that she believes that this bill will benefit black people because apparently we can't read, write, or do math. Does this not sound racist as hell? Why didn't the freaking left wing media talk about this? Why am I just now hearing about this? Guys, when the left claims that they care about black people, they want to help black people, just this alone, just this bill alone that was passed in August. It passed the House, it passed the Senate in freaking Oregon, and it got finalized in August. The fact that this was not mainstream completely baffles me. Let's go and read this article. Openly bisexual Oregon Governor Kate Brown quietly. Okay, just that first statement themselves. The fact that they would put that in there just goes to show how she feels about black people. And the left claims that they care about black people. If any of you guys live in Oregon, please do yourself a favor and vote this and freaking primary this chick right freaking now. So Kate Brown quietly signed a bill last month that this is talking about August, that removed the requirement for graduating high school children in the state to be proficient in reading, writing, and math in an effort to aid students of color. Brown signed Senate Bill 744 on July 14th, but did not issue a press release or hold a ceremony to mark the occasion. Instead, opting to pass the bill into law as quietly as possible. So she knew the fact that if she put this out, she would be deemed as a racist. But she signed it quietly so that mainstream media would not have no freaking whereabouts of this, so that she wouldn't be labeled as a racist. It just again, it just. I'm pretty sure the mainstream media knows about this. I'm pretty sure the mainstream media knows about this. The fact that the freaking National Vanguard talked about this, the media knows, okay? Opting to pass the bill into law as quietly as possible. According to the Oregonian, the bill also wasn't entered into a legislative database until 2 weeks after its signing, and abnormally, as bills are typically entered on the same day. Though Brown was quiet about the bill, the governor's deputy communications director, Charles Bull, told the Oregonian that suspending the reading, writing, and math proficiency requirements would benefit students of color, while the state comes up with a new set of equitable graduation standards. Until then, the suspension will apparently help those who are Black, Latino, Latina, Latinx, which was another term that apparently Hispanics hate, indigenous, Asian. Why would this bill be for freaking Asians? They are dominating the freaking schools in the United States. The Asians are, and Pacific Islander or tribal. Boris said that leaders from the communities have advocated time and again for equitable graduation standards, along with expanded learning opportunities and support. However, lawmakers reportedly have not passed any actual concrete support this year to help those groups. Okay, guys. So again, they doing this to help out Black people, but then they are deliberately saying, Black people do not need to be smart in order to graduate high school. The fact that this bill was even passed, the fact that mainstream media was quiet about this, I did not hear not one mainstream media outlet talk about this. Hell, I don't even know if the freaking local news talked about this. The fact that this bill was even recommended in the first place and it got passed in freaking August. Again, it just goes to show what these freaking far left, these freaking left-wing people think of Black people. And Black people continue to vote for these people. This lady, and it's the thing, I looked at a lot of these freaking people in the Senate, in a House, and who got the votes passed. If you had actually looked at a lot of these names in the Oregon Senate and House, you would see that 95% of them are white. This is what white Democrats, white liberals think of Black people. We are so incompetent that we can't read, write, and do math. We can't learn about it. But guys, I want to again show you a article. I did this article like months ago, but I want to show y'all again why more Black families are choosing to homeschool their children this fall. Okay, I read that, and I'm gonna go down to the freaking Brian Ray, a doctor of science education, who founded the National Home Education Research Institute, said that over the past 15 years, more Black families have decided to homeschool. In fact, according to an analysis by the organization in 2015, Black children made up just 1% of homeschoolers across the country in the late 1990s. By 2010, the proportion of Black families homeschooling their children nearly doubled to 1.9%. According to a survey by the Census Bureau, 3.3% of Black families were homeschooling their children in spring 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic, but the figure jumped to 16.1% of Black children in the fall of 2021. So more people have took their kids out of more Black families have took their kids out of freaking out of government funded schools and started teaching them themselves. Ray's study revealed a significant difference in academic achievement among Black homeschool students. In 2015, 140 Black homeschooling families were given standardized tests. The tests were compared to those of more than 1,200 Black public school students, which showed that Black homeschoolers scored higher in reading, language, and math. The homeschooler scores were also equal to or higher than white public school students on average. Boom, freaking kill shot. So it's not these students, it's these schools. It's the school board association that's failing these so-called children who cannot read past a fourth grade level, who cannot do math right, who cannot write, who cannot do proper writing. It's not, it's not their fault. It's the school board's fault. It's the school fault for trying to push all these freaking woke ideology, trying to push freaking CRT, and not actually trying to teach children how to be better in society so they can have the basic knowledge of getting a job, owning a getting a job. Getting a job, owning a car, learning knowing how to count money. All that stuff's not apparently it's not important to this freaking chick. Yeah, to this freaking chick who apparently thinks that freaking black children, students of color, will need those requirements in order to live a life. We don't need to know how to do math. We don't need to know how to write. We don't need to know how to read. This chick, this openly bisexual, like who actually gives a flying fuck about that in the first place. It's not. Jesus Christ. The fact that this article is not mainstream really gets on my damn nerves. It really does. These freaking left wing people, man. The fact that this bill actually got passed, and it was 95% Democrats that passed it. These people don't care, people. They really don't. And it still angers me to the point that the party that claims that they care about black people, they steady doing this to black people. But guys, I'm just one opinion here. If you like what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I will see y'all next one. Peace.